Lots of weather going on, and even Utah's getting hit, especially down south.
That same storm pounding Southern California, heading for southern Utah. And I have to mention one thing. Has fallen in Washington, D.C., 22 inches in Salt Lake City. Now, something's wrong with that. Yeah. More snow on the way for southern Utah, but Salt Lake City enjoyed its warmest day since the 22nd of November. That is 77 days since we have been as warm as today, which was 48 degrees. Beautiful day in downtown Salt Lake City, a light wind, some sunshine mixed with the clouds. After a little light rain last night, today turned out to be a pretty good day. All right, the jet stream is carving out a low pressure along the west coast. Now, we have this thing called El Nino. It's a moderate El Nino, but it's strong enough that it's driving that southern split in the jet stream right into Southern California. And usually in an El Nino, that'll move towards the Gulf Coast and hit the mid-Atlantic states. Well, guess what? That's exactly what's going on. And this trough of low pressure is bringing a big storm into southern Utah, and we'll see big snows. And I'll show you some of those totals in a minute. Light rain in Bountiful mixed with snow, 1900s officially. 43 the high today in Bountiful. Layton was 45, Logan 36, so everybody's starting to warm up. I guess you could call it the January thaw in early February. 2.5 inches of snow in Moab. Price had 1300s, mostly in the form of snow, because when Wellington reported in, they had 2 inches of new snow, but mostly light rain showers everywhere. But in the basin and over towards Castle Country and Moab, this was all snow across eastern Utah. And you can see the next phase of this storm system, the split in the storm system, already bringing significant precipitation across southern Utah, where it's 43 in St. George right now. The heavy rain in Los Angeles, 55, and it is snowing heavily across the Sierra. But the main chunk of the storm, the upper level low, is sitting right over the top of Las Vegas and Lake Mead, and it's pulling up tropical moisture. Look at the swirl right here. As it moves towards southern Utah, it upslopes or moves up into the mountain ranges, so those south and southeast facing mountain slopes and those valleys in the higher elevations above about 5,500 feet, that's where some very heavy snow will fall as this low, which is right there, moves towards Phoenix, Arizona, and then pivots and leaves what we call a deformation zone. That's a zone where the air is kind of swirling around and being pulled up, and that's why the heavy precipitation will be from about Blanding and Moab over towards the Torrey-Bicknell area and up into, I would say, Richfield, and from I-70 south, that's where the heaviest precipitation is going to fall. And then on Monday, this storm moves into Texas, and we are left in a colder but sunnier weather pattern. All right, let's get to some of the numbers right now. Moab 35, that means you'll have all wet snow here from Moab to Hanksville over towards Green River. Again, I-70 southward, very heavy precipitation in this zone, and some of it will be in the form of feet rather than inches in the mountains. Cedar City, some snow. Beaver and Richfield. Delta south, we'll see a little bit of rain and snow mix in Delta, but all rain below about 5,500 feet in Utah's Dixie. There's that high in St. George, 49 periods of rain. Then on Monday and Tuesday, another storm system rolls in, and another one on Friday as that split jet stream continues. Now, above 5,500 feet, look for this much snow. We're talking about the southern mountains, 18 to 36 inches. The south central areas, these are the valleys above 5,500 feet, half a foot to a foot. Southwest Utah, 5 to 10 inches, so on and so forth. And in the Utah-Dixie area, expect 1 1/4 inches of rain in a few spots. Now, here's what it looks like for the Wasatch Front. Nothing. Here we are, just a little bit too far north. It's been this way all winter long. And as the southern split on the jet stream continues, we will be missed again on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll have to wait until the weekend when it looks like weak showers will move in at the end of the week.
Okay. Be careful in southern Utah.
Big storm
down there. Thanks, Dan.